Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, C Secure. Yo, Lucas. How you guys doing? Yo, Wizzy. I feel like it's been a while. Been a while since we streamed. Yo, Josh. Yo, yo, yo. Today, I don't really have a specific plan. Well. I've got a couple ideas. We could clean up this area here in the city square. I want to, for this next episode, I want to build these houses here. I figure might as well clean up the square here while we're at it. I also want to, I installed a new advancements tab mod that just cleans up the page a little bit. Gives you more info for each thing. Thought it could be kind of fun to do this, to do some advancements. I don't know, maybe. Yo Techno, yo Jan, yo QB, Blades plug, welcome. For now though, go ahead and move out. Actually, we could probably put some more stuff in there. Yeah, definitely. We have so much stuff here. So much junk. Carrots. Why do I have that many carrots? Do I need carrots for something? I don't know. Go Diamond Dam. Go Blades of War. I don't know why I would have that many carrots. I guess we'll move them. Let's also go over here and grab these. This is all stuff. This stuff has been sitting here for like a year. Maybe more. It's from when we built the front of the cathedral. Yeah. Breeding? Breeding what? Pigs? I don't think so. Okay. Ooh, got a lot of black dye in there. Yeah, I started doing some advancement hunting last night though, and I was quite enjoying it. Okay, let's throw down all these that don't have much in them. One we can hold on to. That one, that one. That one. That one. That should be good. Hopefully we can get everything in these. Villagers? No. We have a villager breeder. Oh, maybe that's what's in the breeder though. Yeah, actually, you might be right. Yo, Borna. How's it going? Let's see. Cool. God, so much junk. I really need to figure out some sort of storage system. Am I connected to a VPN right now? No. Okay. Got a notification. Okay, why stop? Hang on a second. Stop that. Stop that. What are you building today? I don't know yet. Probably not much, if anything. I just kind of felt like getting into the world and doing some grindy stuff. Doing some survival stuff. Just playing the game. you know? Okay. I wish you could uncraft brick blocks. That'd make it a lot easier to transport bricks. Boom. Okay. I got a little more space in here. Why do I have all those acacia boats? The music is very loud in my ears. Turn that down a little bit. Alright, take our first trip. Let's leave this. Leave this somewhere. I don't want to do it inside. Right there. Sure. All right. Head out to the academy. I've got pretty much all the building done, aside from the city houses. But I've got pretty much all the building done for the next episode. So now it's just a matter of finishing recording and finishing editing, which I'm hoping won't take super long, but we'll see. I know I keep saying this, but I really would like to get the video out by this weekend. And I think it is doable now. We shall see. W. Real. You did lucky say that for the past month, though. I did, yeah. To be fair, that was before I changed the plans. Like, I was just gonna do the front of the Nether hub at first, and then I changed my mind and decided to do the whole thing. But yeah, that is true. When is the update supposed to come out? Is it tomorrow? Anybody know? I'm not gonna update right away, but I am excited for it. A lot of really good quality of life changes the update. Okay, let's put all this over here so we can sort through it. It is tomorrow. Huh. I feel like I haven't heard like anybody really talking about it. Oh, December 9th. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, what's... I don't really have anywhere to put these, so we'll leave them there for now. The rest of this, though. Yo, Xander is gone. Oh, I forgot about these. I guess I should have left those out of the cathedral. I have no need for these here. I have no idea when the update is. Okay. Appreciate it, Wizzy. Why am I getting so many notifications from those now? I don't think you guys are hearing them, but I feel like my notification settings got reset. Tough. We have so much. Just random little bits of tough. Yo, Casson Garrett, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Okay. So much junk. Do I have a place for seeds? Beetroot seeds. Then we have wheat seeds over here. We don't really need them, but in case I build a big field one day, that is going to be nice to have. Okay, interesting. So, Jason, okay. I'll try to remember that. So, weird thing happened this weekend. I accidentally bought a Steam Deck. Which I've been wanting to get a Steam Deck for a while, but I didn't really want to get the way didn't really want to get it the way that I got it. I set up notifications for like new listings of the Steam Deck. I use this website. I originally used it when I got my 30th anniversary PS5. So I remembered I had that website that I could use. So I set it up to track new like used Steam Deck listings on eBay. Because I don't really know, unless it's on like a good sale, I don't really know if I want to pay full price for a Steam Deck. Like, they're already like 4 years old. And yeah, I just don't know if, I don't think that's, I don't want to spend $500 on a 4-year-old device when there's probably going to be another one within the next 4 years, I would imagine. But anyways, I set up notifications. I saw one listed for 200, I think $45. And so I immediately like, well, I saw one, it immediately sold, and then another one popped up like 10 minutes later. So I immediately went to like add it to my cart, and I was looking for a specific payment option. I wanted to do the like pay for you do 4 payments through PayPal. I was looking for that. I was trying to find it in the list of payment options. And I was like clicking through, and then I thought there was another page to it. I clicked to the next page, and it just immediately purchased. And you can't just cancel an order on eBay. You got to request it from the seller. So yeah, I've got a Steam Deck on the way, which like I'm not mad about. I do want a Steam Deck, but I didn't really look at the details of it that closely. Apparently there's a crack in the screen. Otherwise, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. But we'll see once it gets here. It may be a instant resell, to be honest. Or I send it into Steam to get it repaired. Depends on the quality of it, like, overall. But we'll see. Saw some new footage of Switch 2 Elden Ring, and now it looks fairly stable. Looked like 40 to 60 FPS, but I might be mistaken. There were drops when a boss spawned, but other than that, it ran well. Interesting. I've only ever ran Elden Ring at 60 FPS, so I don't really know. I don't know how I would feel about that. Getting down to 40 FPS. Because a lot of the fights are like really dependent on you hitting the boss at the exact right time. I don't know. That's why I couldn't play Bloodborne. I tried playing Bloodborne several times on PS5 and it's locked at 60 or 30 FPS. I just couldn't do it. It's still a work in progress version because the first demo ran horribly. Yeah, I do remember that. There's some people who play it on PS4 somehow. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird though. Like, I have no issue with playing Dark Souls 3 at 30 FPS on PS4 or it's PS4 version on PS5. But like Bloodborne, I couldn't do it. I don't know why. Like I just made a really gross mouth noise. Sorry about that. That picked up. Um, let's make another shulker for die. Would like it to be plain. We'll wait on that. Where does paper go? Mangrove, we could put somewhere over here, surely. Yeah, I did on the Steam Deck though, I did request a cancellation from the seller, but he just totally ignored it because I just got a message from him saying that it would be shipped tomorrow. So, oh well. What are you gonna do? I really hope it's not in like terrible condition. Is it the better one, like the $600 one? No. I've been reading a lot of people's like opinions on the LCD version versus the OLED version, and majority of people say it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a difference. Plus, I don't want to spend $350 more just for a different screen. I don't think that's worth it for me. I'm getting a capture card, so I might stream some games of Switch. Nice. Let's keep chat English only, please. Keep English chat only. What I was about to say. The preview on Discord if you want to check it out, but it ain't the best quality. Is it just like a... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, is it just like a recording of a screen? Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in. Probably not the best example of it. Regardless, I don't really even care. Because I don't have a Switch. I probably will never get one. Switch 2, Elden Ring. I've heard runs so poorly they're axing it. I haven't heard that. I don't think that's true. Unless that is like brand new news. I think from some opinions I've heard of it when they showcased it, that probably would be a good choice. But yeah, I don't think that's entirely true. Where is Granite yet? They delayed it, yeah. I did know that. But I guess strip log's there. Glass. Wow, out of all that glass I had, this is all that's left. I had like 6 shulker boxes of glass. Up that up. Because why not? I've been on the fence considering the Switch too, but I want to play Duskbloods. Pokemon is inevitably gonna be locked to it. Yeah. Like 40 FPS in 2026 is not great. I mean, you kind of gotta expect that with a handheld device, I feel like. I think handheld devices are still far from hitting 60 FPS consistently. Honestly, even consoles in general. Unfortunately, but I think GameScope has gotten too big. Nowadays it's gonna be, for the most part, really hard to hit 60 FPS. For majority of games. Like GTA 6 will definitely not be 60 FPS. Like 100% it will not be. GTA 5 isn't even 60 FPS, like by default, on current gen consoles. And that's a 13-year-old game. There are modes you could switch into that enable 60 FPS, but like by lowering the graphics settings. Come on. These over here, I suppose. They weren't so focused on realism. They could do 60. Mechanics and gameplay overlooks always. I think it depends. I think it depends on the game. Well, I guess Death Stranding 2, I think that hits 60 FPS. Maybe only on the PS5 Pro, though. You... A box for 10. Really, Wizzy? I don't think that's true. I don't believe you. Because you play Minecraft, you play Fortnite. Neither of those have ultra realistic graphics. Dies. Oh, these are all old banners. Hmm. Oh, they look bad? Yeah, that's not what he was saying, though. He said if they weren't so focused on realism. But even that, that's still not true. You play, what's that one game with the car? Although, I get what you mean, like, I would never touch a Pokemon game. I mean, like, gameplay aside, the games look horrible. Like visually, they look horrible. And there's no reason for them to. Like they could easily put in the effort and the money to make the game look at least a little bit better. Like at least on par with like Zelda. Hardware and time constraints, of course. You can't even you can't even give that excuse to Pokemon. Because there's way better looking games on the Switch. I mean, Red Dead 1 is on the Switch. In time constraints, that's just... They made that up for themselves. Man, I got so much junk. Yeah, honestly, some of the worst like games in terms of like quality have been the ones that keep re-releasing yearly. Like Call of Duty, Pokemon, or some other ones. The NBA games, always hear people complaining about those. Take on Hytale so far. I'm interested. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm a little nervous it's going to be really, really bad. I know they've been like trying to set up everybody's expectations low, but I'm worried it's just going to be like nothing, nothing to do in the game. I'm just glad Mojang has competition. Mojang has no competition. I think that's a silly take. Hytale is going to have zero effect on Minecraft. I feel like it's really weird that people keep saying that. Like, as if Minecraft isn't already the biggest game in the world. Like, Hytale's not going to come even close. I'm actually curious. What is the 10th most sold video game of all? How many is this? Number 10. Wait, Human Fall Flat? What? Then under that is Overwatch, Animal Crossing, the last one, New Horizon. Yeah, and that Human Fall Flat is at 55 million sales. I would be shocked if it hits even 10 million. Like, any time in the next several years. Phoenix SC said a lot of Minecraft YouTubers will move to Hytale at least for a while. I don't... I don't know that I disagree with that, but I think it's going to be a lot of the people that are already, like, very clearly sick of Minecraft. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of the people that are, like, super invested in Minecraft currently. Like, for example, like Flip or Mog, like any of the hermits. Like, none of them are going to, like, fully switch to the Hytale. I wouldn't be surprised if people like... What was I gonna say? My mind just went blank. I guess people like Dallas. Won't be surprised if they switch for a while. Dallas or oh, Prowl. That's who I was thinking of. Prowl. People that are like constantly complaining about the game. About Minecraft. Like that, I wouldn't be shocked. I don't think it'll be any competition for Minecraft now. I don't think so. It'll take all the people that already hate the game. To that I say, good riddance. Bye-bye. It would be smart if you're the size to do variety. I mean, I think you'll definitely see a ton of people do both for sure. But I don't think you'll see any of like the main guys just fully switching. Whip was talking about it the other day on stream. He wants to do a video the first week. I don't know if I'll do a video. Maybe at all. But I definitely am going to stream it. I don't think I'll even get the game. I'm definitely going to get the game. Like, after this long, I got to try it. And I still think it looks decent. And I think their plans for the future sound promising. But, yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, like, it's only $20, so I'll definitely get it. Try it. If I do like 4 streams, it'll pay it off. 5 streams. They usually make like $4 a stream. So, yeah. Deep play, that's it. Okay, these are plain anyway. It's gonna be annoyed when everyone's gonna say, "Why can't Minecraft add this?" when Hytale has it. Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of stuff in the game. I haven't seen it myself. No, I've seen people talk about it in JBus's Discord. Grim. So I've seen a few of the points that the guy had, but I haven't seen the actual video. Made you laugh? Maybe I should actually watch it. I did see he had a really dumb... I don't remember. Very alpha Minecraft guy? Yeah. Yeah, somebody said that. Makes... What? Oh, it was some good point. I don't know. To be honest, I just don't really care. So I probably won't watch it, but... But yeah. Oh my god, so much birch. I guess this is from making the roads. We've had a lot of roads go through birch forests out here. Oh yeah, I changed the water color to be closer to Brayden's watercolor. I think I like it. Cool. In some biomes, it looks a little weird, like the swamp. In the swamp, it looks almost brown, which I don't love. So I need to figure out a solution to that. But what else have I done? I feel like I've changed a few textures. I did make my own rosebush, which ended up not really looking that different. The shaping is kind of based on whoops, I just knocked my pop filter. The shaping is kind of based on the old rosebush. It doesn't really look that. This one I based the shaping off of the old console. For some reason it looked different. Had one rose at the top and it was a little darker. Gas tier. Let me put a gas tier. I guess over here. Right. Yoki. The people who hate on Minecraft seem to be people who are intimidated by people's creativity, by both building and redstone communities. That's an interesting take. You know, I will say a lot of the people that do complain about Minecraft are kind of just the people that don't like change. I guess not universally, but that is so true. So, yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from with that. Why would I pay $20 for what is literally just modded Minecraft? I can download mods for free. Whoa, whoa, calm down, bro. Not that serious. Chill. You think people said that about not Half-Life, about Counter-Strike back in the day? Or, what else? Quake, or, was World of Warcraft a mod? Point being, tons of major franchises, game franchises just started as mods of other games. Different with competitive games, I'd say. Let's see. Okay, how about DayZ? Wait, Half-Life is? Some of these listed. Oh, a Stanley Parable. Team Fortress, Dota. Yeah, Elden Ring is made by the same studio that made the Dark Souls games. Age of Empires, Unreal Tournament. Half-Life 2, I don't... Oh, wait, no, I'm reading what it was based on. Auto Chess? Wait, what? There's a chess game that was based on a mod of Dota 2. Okay. Chivalry. Some of these I've never even heard of. Like Dino D-Day? What is that? Gary's mod, of course. Oh yeah, PUBG. Wasn't really... I guess it was. How are Unite? Oh, Vintage Story. Yeah, Vintage Story. No, no, no. That's not true, Farmer. Like, even, like, PUBG, that is like... I mean, now probably it's pretty different looking, but... that is, like, the original version was, like, 1-to-1. The original mod of, Arma. Same with Counter-Strike. Same with Quake. And Vintage Story is like almost exactly Terra Firma Craft, just different graphics. Hytale and Vintage Story is quite similar in terms of looks, yeah. um, Come on. Are those FPS games you mentioned that different of each other now? Yeah, they've changed a lot. I mean, and at least the ones that are still getting updated today. Like Counter-Strike looks way different. And probably feels pretty different than the original mod. Um, at least right now I do, Lucas. Story mode clouds. I could have swore the sun was going down. Did I sleep already? Okay, I guess I did. Counter-Strike 2 feels more coddish, but the essence is still the same, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to argue that you need to like the game, though. Like, if you're not interested, that's fine. I don't care. I got no getting in the game. Counter-Strike is like 26 years old, by the way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look really similar for me. You ain't well versed in this. Only two shooters I played is Fortnite and Splatoon. Which is like COD, but without battle passes and made by Nintendo. Yeah, Counter-Strike is super old. One of the earliest shooters. at least like 3D first-person shooters. Yeah, it was a mod for Half-Life 1. With this, man, music discs should really be stackable. Why they're not? Very strange. What are your current Voxy settings? I've been trying to get used to it. My Voxy settings are these. I see we're talking about fog. These are my fog settings. Go through them slowly if you want to go back and pause afterwards. Yeah, potions should really be stackable. I mean, at least with music discs, like, it would make sense. Like, they're flat items. Easily stackable. Like, I could kind of understand the logic of not making bottles or, like, potions stackable. But it literally makes no sense for music discs not to be. Go old oily socks. Boats should be stackable too. At least up to like 16 or something. Yo, Ox. Nothing specifically. Right now we're just doing some cleanup. Cleaning up the area around, or all the shulker boxes and chests around the city. So we're over here sorting all this stuff now. I think all these are empty. Yeah. Let's make all these red. We'll use up those. Old dyes. New vid anytime soon? Hopefully. I have finished the build for the video, aside from the city house that we need to do, but that won't take probably even 2 hours to do. Put that there. Yeah, I finished that. I just need to finish recording and editing. Do you even play Minecraft? You should know. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna... Yeah, the Nether hub will be in the next video. Whoops. Too many green ones. Oh. my god, I have 21 crafting. Yeah, I don't think I need all those. I wonder how many crafting tables I've crafted in the entire history of this world. Unfortunately, I can't know, like, for sure, but I've broken 1,100, almost 1,200. One's crafted this one. Crafted 158. Definitely more than that. I need to clean out all these shulkers of, like, just garbage diamond tools I've gotten from end writing. I was thinking about building a Mooney item storage, but I don't know where to put it in my world yet. What is that? Is Mooney a person that designed the farm? Make this pink. And we'll make this one and related. Wonder if you still have all 158 of them. Almost definitely not. Almost 100% not. I'm sure there's been plenty that I've broken and they just sit on the ground, despawn. Yo, my fish. Going. Okay, let's go back out to the city. I was talking at the beginning of stream about how I want to start doing some of these. I did a few last night. This one, I want to get a villager up at the top of this. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Oh, no. Since I have the extended build height, I wonder if it's just going to push the villager, or push the advancement to need to be at the new build height. You know what? How many villagers are in? Yes, we do. Let's try it. See if we can get this advancement. Grab my emeralds. Grab a boat. And a lead. I guess it didn't use it. There we go. Actually, let me sleep first. J. Roy's Mooney item sorter. Interesting. Might have to look into that. Let me copy. Let's not do it this way. Still, it'd be pretty cool idea to collect all of one item. Suppose not crafting tables. You've ever had and make shrines for them across the world. Trying to do that with spectral arrows. I think it'd be cool to do that with some more like rare items. I don't think I would want to do it for like every block I've ever gotten. Use the Plainsville. Nope, nope, nope. Come back out, please. I've got emeralds for you. There we go. What do you got? Ooh, we're gonna get ourselves some nice leather pants. All right. Hook you up. The swamp villagers do look really cool. Oh, what? Wait. Forgot I installed a resource pack for I was looking at vanilla tweaks and thought I had it. Thought it'd be fun. Where did the lead go? Oh, here it is. Oh, no, I don't want you. I just want the plains one. What are you doing? Okay. Having a shulker box unloader would be nice. I know there's new ones coming out with copper golems, but it's not as fast. What are you working on? We're just doing random survival stuff today. Oh, I think I need to lead it from the boat to this. All good, Migna. There we go, yeah. This is such a cool feature. I wish these guys were just a little bit faster. I wonder if it works if I just trade with it in the boat. Or if I need to be, if it needs to be standing on a block or something. Hope that's coming somehow, yeah. Honestly, unfortunately, I kind of feel like a lot of the stuff in the drops, they're not going to be, like, going back and adjusting too much. But we'll see. I don't know. Something about the way they develop these, it feels like they're probably not going to be doing that. Yeah, they really are. I wish they would have at least added something like the like how you could speed up pigs and striders with the like carrot on a stick thing. Oh, I can look straight up and go faster. They should have added something like that for these guys. Okay, we're above build limit. See if I can... Ah. Oh. Well, didn't think about that. Oops. What? Bro. That's so stupid. Nether pearls for the first time in years. I swear, sometimes I feel like the momentum you build up is way higher than it should be. And I feel like I really like, aside from the fog not like fading the world out, I really like how my game is looking currently. With the resource pack and the extra render distance, and I like the clouds. Very nice. I wonder if I could do this. Where? Oh, we came back down. Okay. Come along. We tried locomotion. It's still in development, but I was so impressed. Much better than actions and stuff. Less cartoony and more vanilla than I was expecting. I actually did try it. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I am interested in seeing where it goes. I was always a really big fan of the guy that made it had a player animation mod a few years ago. I think it's Train Guy. I was always a really big fan of that pack, or that mod. He also is, I mean, he is just an animator in the industry. He worked on Poppy Playtime, I'm pretty sure. Which I know is not a super cool game or anything. Worked on some pretty big stuff. Pretty sure it was Poppy Playtime. It was one of those like monster um like toy games. Because I think the studio that made that game was based in St. Louis, which I'm sort of near. Hmm. Oh, yeah, right. The gas is gonna keep moving. Hmm. Okay. Come on now. Where is he? Um. Hmm. I also just realized I'm not even gonna be able to get my emeralds. I don't have enough for the first trade. This time, let's not die. You know what? Build a little platform up here out of emerald blocks. Ah. This old hurt sound is so funny. All right. Come on. I might try it again though. I might try the mod again. I do remember the attack animations were pretty cool. I think I needed to configure it though a bit because there was like screen shaking by default whenever you were like swinging your arm or swinging a weapon. And I didn't like that. And it is so cool being able to see the entire world here. All right. Let's see. I have an idea. If I line it up. Line it up, and then how do you? I can't delete. Oh, it's attached to the bow, right? Gimme, gimme, gimme. No, no, no. Very used better class. I switched to this. I wanted to change it up. Like everybody's using better class nowadays. And I just gotta be different. Okay, let's try to break the boat. Oh, jerk. So fast. How do I get this lead off? Dang it. Okay, maybe I just try to trade really quickly. Hmm. Oh my god. The hardest thing I've ever done on the game. Shears? Maybe. Oh, I don't have shears though. Oh, careful. I don't have my shulker box. Or ender chest. There we go. Got his profession reset. That's okay. He's up there now. Hopefully nothing spawns in that platform. All right. Let's see. What could we make him? Make him lightning. That would be wild. I haven't gotten enough buckets of cod. Let's get another one. Perfect. Aha! Got it. All right. Now, take you back down to the village. Uh-oh. There we go. Achievement get. Turn off a cloud second. One there. If there's any more down there that I missed, oh well. Good lord. Oh yeah, how was everybody's Thanksgiving that celebrates it? Anybody get any good deals for Black Friday? I got some AirPods because they were only $70 on discount from like 140, I think. So I figured might as well. Need new headphones anyways, so. Got a RS7 5700X and new motherboard. Nice. Worked retail on Black Friday. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I'm glad they started changing Black Friday around here. I don't know if this is like across the country or what, but they don't do, they used to do, they would open the sales Thursday night in like all the stores, and it would be like everybody would leave their Thanksgiving dinner and go straight to the sales. It would be so busy. Nowadays they started at I think it was at 9 at my local store this year, and it wasn't like, it was busy, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it used to be. There's also the fact that Black Friday deals just kind of aren't a thing anymore. Aside from TVs, for some reason. TVs, there's still great deals, it seems like, but anything besides that, like, oh, sorry about that. Seems like there's not really a whole lot of good deals anymore. Nowadays, they just raise the prices for. In Norway, they have Black Week for like 2 weeks and add like a few extra deals on Friday. Interesting. Yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of good stuff. The headphones were a really good deal. I kind of wanted to get an Xbox controller, a new one, because I have two. First one I have is the original Xbox One controller from like 2014. And then the other one I got in like 2018. So there's a little bit of stick drift, a little bit. But to be honest, nowadays I mostly use my DualSense, so not really even worth it. It was only $40, but I would likely not be using it very often. Yeah. Not a whole lot of good PC parts on sale, at least here, fortunately. Although I didn't check Micro Center. I probably should have. It is still Cyber Monday. I don't get paid till tomorrow, so I can't buy anything anyways. Anything more. Over here. It's crazy. In 2018, I got an Xbox One, and I got it for that would have been 4 years into its life cycle, and I got it for $200 on Black Friday. This year, the Xbox is still actually they raised the prices this year with no discount at all. They're $600. I really feel like they're just trying to kill the Xbox. Like there's nothing else makes sense. I mean, I know the prices of everything is going up, but it's rough to be an Xbox fan right now. Which I'm not really, but I just thought it'd be nice to have one. But I'm not paying $600 for something that would just be nice to have every once to repair stuff. Oh, I forgot I installed that. Oh, I should have broke my bed so we spawn in the city. That back in. The elytra, the only thing I have to repair. Xbox has been doing some crazy stuff recently, not in a good way. Yeah, they raised the price of Game Pass to like $30 a month, which is insane. But I feel like we all kind of expected it to happen at some point because it was way too good of a deal for such a long time. It's the same thing that these streaming services have done, where they get you in at a low price, get you hooked, and then jack up the price. $14 in 2018, yeah. And like every other month, they were doing deals where you could get 3 months for, I don't know, I want to say it was like a couple dollars a month. It was a crazy deal. But yeah, that era is long gone. Unfortunately. I miss pre-COVID gaming. Back to spawn. And pre-COVID prices. Well, unfortunately, PC, at least RAM prices right now, and I guess GPUs a little bit still, are really rough too. RAM prices are like up by like 200% or more. RAM prices are really, really bad right now. Which is really unfortunate because that's the one thing I need. I guess aside from SSD, but those are cheap. Fairly cheap anyways. Yeah. It's rough to be building a PC right now too. Optimum just uploaded a video showing an OLED monitor that costs the same as two 32 gig RAM sticks. Oh my god. That is crazy. I'm so annoyed because like a couple months ago, I was needing, and I mean, I still need, I need more RAM. I only have, what do I have right now? Let me look. I have 32 gigs. Okay, that's more than I'm thinking. But I really wanted to get 64 gigs. I was just holding off to get it later. But I really wish I had it now because yeah, prices are insane. What am I doing? Any stuff around here? I don't think so. Nothing over here. I got 8 gigs. Is that bad? That's pretty low. That is really, really low. I mean, if you can make it work, then all power to you, but I definitely cannot do that, especially with recording while playing games. There's no way I could do that. And with my super high render distance stuff. Like right now, I'm probably running it higher than... Oh, I have that turned off. Memory. Oh wait, no, it. Oh, right there. I'm at. Okay, yeah, I'm over 8 gigs, 9 gigs, 10 gigs, 6 gigs, 7 gigs, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6. Okay. Was it? Not for me. Might be the certain mods you have installed or something. Wait, does it? Oh, it does. Wait a minute. Oh, it's because... Yeah, it's because... It's not starting until the edge of the vanilla render distance. So, yeah, that's why it's... Welcome back, Blades. Oop. Don't need more RAM, but I'll likely get some just because games are getting bigger and want to be able to run them with good settings. Yeah. What are we up to? We're just doing some cleanup. Cleanup around the world. Yeah, I really hope either they change the fog settings or clean up over here before I get the rest of it. Either they change the fog settings or there is like a compatibility mod that comes out that improves the fog. Cheers, I can leave here. We'll put them... Ooh. Put them here. Yeah, that's the one thing that Distant Horizons still has over Voxy is the configurable fog. Like, their options for fog are really good. I would still never use it. But yeah, they got it figured out. More crafting tables. So much stone brick. Don't need that. Much mangrove. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, let's get out of here. Oop. Would you be down to build something inspired by Belgium? Sure. Not really sure what I would build, but not opposed to it. Flanders has a lot of beautiful cities. Interesting. I will look it up. Build a palace outside the city. Maybe. We got a long ways to go until we get to the outside of the city. But maybe. Like I said, not opposed to it. Go, Bars. How's it going? Bars, your video the other day was really good. Your Nether roof build has got me a little bit wishing I would have done stuff on the roof, but can't turn back now. Yeah, it's so cool. Excited to see your Nether hub. I've got the build, at least for what I'm going to do in the video, done in survival, which is nice. And I'm hoping to get the video out this weekend, but no promises. Give spoiler? Maybe at the end. I mean, it's everything that I've shown in creative already. But I could show it. Dripstone, right there. And I gotta redo the rest of these flowers. And probably redo this one again. Don't love those. Flowers are hard. Have a few shulker boxes. Just a few. Yeah, just a few. Yo, Klatos. How's it going? I put bells. Can you craft bells? No. Guess it goes in here. All this other junk. Same with that. Iron bars. Banners. Where do pumpkins go? You know, that's another thing I'd be interested in looking at. How many times have I crafted flint and steels? Oh, only 25. Cheers. 720. Okay, that makes sense. Flesh, feathers. How you doing, Klatos? Look, I haven't seen you stream in a while. Where are the dandelions? Oh, right there. Yo, Loose. Welcome to the stream. Been busy, still around though. Nice. What did I just put? Carpet. I need to make a separate shulker for the rawest of the raw. Where is there? Keep chat English only, please. Mushrooms are over here now. Maybe? Yeah, R4. Fancy. You're Reggie. How's it going? Doing all right. Put this coal ore in here. I gotta mine all this coal at some point. Where do I put these books? Anything garbage in here that I can just throw out? Oh, you know what? I need to get... What is the soul speed? Yeah. Is soul speed 3 the max? Didn't know chat was English only. May I ask why? Because I only speak English. Simple as that. Oh, there's another soul. Yes. What did I just ask? Oh, was that... Okay, yeah. Okay. I had soul speed 3 as the max, right? Okay, yeah. Got totally distracted by that. Okay. Orange. We should really be able to craft green dye with blue and yellow. Why is that not a thing? What are you doing, Mojang? This is why everybody's switching to Hytale. Out of there. Okay. Anvil. We have anvils up here. He has a goat. So true. Talk about me, right? Oh. You forgot I had that sound. Ah, that's why I don't have it. Okay. Oopsie. Oh, and these are the ones that have the special, like all the different enchantments. So I can't swap it out. Do these actually still even work right? Or do they cancel each other out? I feel like there was a snapshot at one point that they made it so only one would actually even work. But I feel like they reverted that. I just seem to be totally misremembering. Coral, coral, coral. Slime. Man, we have so much junk. Let's craft some rockets. Uh-oh. What do I do with my blast furnace? We need to do a stream at some point where we just go around, like a long stream where we just go around the entire world. Clean up all the junk. I installed a mod that optimizes these block entities, and it does a really good job. What is it called? BBE. Better block entities. If you're needing something like that, check out that mod. It works really, really well. It like tripled my FPS in the city. Like loading the server version of the city in single player. I used to be at like 20 FPS walking around there. Now I'm like over 100 with this mod. Pretty crazy. Put that in there since we don't have space. Why is this in there? That would make sense. Grass. Pumpkin seeds there. Sea pickles. Where do I put sea pickles? I find this process of like sorting stuff very satisfying. You can kind of just turn off your brain and just get to work. Let's that there. Grove. What are you gonna do with all these carrots? I can put them in their own shulker box. And something I really need to do in the future at some point is a carrot farm. No, a shulker farm. Because I go through so many shulkers, especially when I'm collecting a bunch of stuff, like all the tough and deep slate. I'm constantly running out. I do have the double shulker shell drop data pack, but I would like if I didn't have to use that. You could just farm them. Sleep. Cracked brick. I don't use cracked bricks enough. The song always reminds me of some of the early Minecraft trailers. This is a good one. This cold. Buckets and arrows. Don't need all these. Throw them out. Don't really need any of these. Oh. Second. Netherrack I don't need, but I don't. Glowstone. I think I do want to do a stream at some point where we go through a bunch of these advancements. There's some that I'm probably just not gonna do, like the like the one where you have to get all the effects, all the like potion effects and everything. I don't think I would want to do that because if they ever add another potion effect, which like they inevitably will at some point, I'm just gonna have to redo that whole process again. So that doesn't sound fun. Second. Okay. Almost done here. these in their right shulker boxes. Redstone, lapis. Rip it. Don't really need that. Boom. Last one. Other rack we don't need. Boom. And boom. Done. Nice. Down to 4 empty shulker boxes. Damn. We have enough for 3 more. Ooh, we have enough for another ancient debris. For another netherite. I noticed this furnace is stuck on somehow. I don't know how I did that. I wish I knew how because kind of cool. But I don't ever want to cook anything in it again. I'm afraid it's gonna reset. Ooh. That hopefully gets through the system. Let's see what got down here. Yo Ross, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's do one more thing, and then we'll probably end off the stream. We'll craft up something else, netherite. And then I also the other day, well not the other day, it was Halloween. So a month ago. I was looking through one of the old areas in the world and I found one of these super old mending infinity bows. So I think I want to swap out my main for that one. So let's first of all, put this in here. And the glass. And then the glass here. Been busy? A little bit, I guess, with Thanksgiving stuff. And I've been working nearly every day, so. All right. What should I make? What tool should I make? How's the hobby coming along? The build itself is finished. I just need to finish the video. Let's do the bow first. Oh, I should have brought extra bows. So we need power 5. Wait, could I just do this? I guess I could. Plan on making a build centered around the Nether portal or end portal. Yeah, eventually. Eventually that is the plan. Anyway. Where are my books? I have a bunch in here somewhere. There we go. And I need lapis. Okay. So I need power 5. What are all the enchantments you could put on a bow? Bow enchant. Power, punch, flame, infinity, unbreaking, mending, curse of vanish. Yeah, I think I want curse of vanishing. Punch and flame? I don't think I really want either of those, to be honest. I have a really old mending infinity bow from like pre 1.11. That's what we're adding to right now. Yeah, punch is the knockback equivalent. Yep. 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 Skip. There we go. We already have one power 4. Remember when you could have all enchantment, protection enchantments on armor? Yeah, I have some of those still too. My helmet has been broken since then, but I have the boots and hands. I thought I had a chest plate too, but maybe not. Okay, like these, power 5, and then yes. All right, sweet. Now I gotta never break this, or else I'll be very sad. Piercing would be cool on a bow. I think that was a thing in one of the combat test snapshots. I think. Or maybe they just made it so they would technically work, but you couldn't apply them. I think that's what it was. Oh, and let's make a netherite tool. What should I make? Maybe just another pick. Do I have any other silk touch? Yeah, one. I don't really care about losing that mending. Plenty of bucks. Guess it kind of removes the point of the crossbow. Yeah, that's true. Would be cool though. Wait. Is there any advantage in enchanting first or upgrading first? I think so. Do the netherite upgrade. Boom, boom, boom. Epic. Quite epic. Oh wait, I can repair this now. Right. Do you think you'll use the spear practically at all? No. No, I don't think so. I think it's really cool. I think it's a lot cooler than the mace. But in single player survival, I don't really see myself using it. Outside of like the day we get it. Oh. No, never mind. That and that. Do I have Silk Touch in here? Yes, I do. A bunch of them. And then Mending. Wait, I need to get efficiency. Three. The more weapons they add, the more I want tool racks. Yeah, that would be a nice addition. Do I do efficiency 3 and combine it? Might as well. Might get another one before. Might get efficiency. Another 3, but as well grab it just in case. In case. Oh. Oh. Man, my voice. Let me take a drink. How about I do that? Much better. Not really. But... efficiency 3. These. Efficiency. Boom. Boom. If I combine multiple books into one book, would it reduce the cost for adding just the one book to the pick over adding like all the 3 other ones I need to add? I know. Try it. Ooh, that's expensive. Thought I learned my lesson with the Halloween candy, but I'm asking anyway. Favorite Thanksgiving dish? Hmm. Well, I mainly just I was just afraid of it going over the like too expensive mark. Because it seemed like it raised the price quite a bit. Just doing. Favorite Thanksgiving dish? That's a tough one. It really depends, like, who's making it. Because, like, the stuffing my grandma makes versus stuffing my aunt makes is, like, totally different. Same with, like, mashed potatoes. Same with, I mean, turkey. Peak form of dish. Okay. I mean, peak form, though. A really good turkey, like, cooked perfectly and, like, really juicy, seasoned well, is really good. I don't think I would say it was my favorite, though. I mean, I think the easy answer is pumpkin pie with whipped cream. Or actually, my aunt, she used to make a really good hash brown casserole. That I would probably say was my favorite. That stuff was really good. My mom also, it's not like a traditional thing, Thanksgiving thing, but my mom makes stuffed mushrooms that are really good. I like that sweet potatoes get representation at Thanksgiving. I'm not big on sweet potatoes. I think they're fine, but I'm not with like cream cheese and sausage, maybe a little bit of peppers. I don't remember for sure, but those are good. Alrighty. I work at a butcher shop that does them with cream cheese, Parmesan. What do you mean by parm? Garlic, paprika, and cayenne. They're goated. That does sound really good. That's very good. I didn't actually get any this year because I didn't go to my mom's side of the family. It was unfortunate. Hopefully, kind of a weird Thanksgiving this year. Okay. Man, I'm so glad I found that. I don't remember what the cave entrance. Oh, maybe that's where I was mining tough. So. Sitting outside Publix, give me dinner ideas. Did I ever read that? Hmm. I haven't for dinner. Probably leftover ham. Thanksgiving. Ham. Mac and cheese. What else do we remember? Oh, carrots. Baked bean. Yeah, I updated the water to be darker. Inspired by Braden. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I did something really cool with the resource pack options mod. I made it so you can toggle the different water types. You can go to the vanilla water. Not that. There we go. There's vanilla water. There's my previous water. I need to figure out better names for them, but yeah, my previous water version and then dark water. You gonna post it soon? I am. I think I've got everything finished that I want to do in this update. I've been fixing some things that have been broken. I've been going through and trying to figure out what would work best for different options. Oh, this needs to be read. This, the answer I was expecting, thank God, yeah. When I was trying to figure out how to do the multiple options for the water, I had to do it with a different block because the water was too complicated. So I just set it to cobblestone. But that'll just be a simple rename. Actually might be fixed on a different brew. Yeah, I would like to actually... The reason I've been holding off on updating my mod pack on Modrinth is I kind of want to post this pack publicly soon. Dark water looks really cool against the cliffs, yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of it. There's some biomes where it's a little weird, but overall I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I think I do need to change the rain. Yeah, I think it looks cool though. Oh, cat. Cat. Why is there a cat here? That is it. Huh. That's interesting. I've been going through all the achievements. And one of them is tame all the cat variants. I haven't played in like 3 weeks, but if you post a pack, that might give me... That might be enough to motivate me. Well, I'll have to post it then. I would like to get it out before the update drops. The next drop. So then I can just immediately post the next update. Although, the next update is going to be annoying for Datapack stuff. But I have to redo all my biome coloring in my Datapack. And, yeah. There we go. Nice. Go G Troopy. Welcome to the stream. I'll add this one to my collection of animals up here. Any new Axiom features in the works? I don't know, actually. I've not kept up with Mulberry lately. Last thing I know was he was working on a custom launch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Dogs, I think we have 2. No, 3. What was the... Came up with an axolotl to win a play. Okay. All frog lights in your inventory? I don't think I've ever collected a frog light in this world. Meant to get your opinion on this a while ago. Is there any advantage to your creative planning on a server aside from multiplayer? I do use some server-side plugins from time to time for certain builds. Oh no. Copper Golem stuck. Man, these guys are so cool. Oh, here he goes. Where frogs go? But yeah, every once in a while I'll use like Archeon, some specific world edit plugins that there's still only this feature is still only locked to those. Or it's just a little simpler to do it through that. Oh, it's a breed. Place is still so sick. Yeah, I do really like it. I wish it didn't use wool in the texturing, but aside from that, I'm a big fan. I remembered what that shader pack was that made like the green fog. Maybe it was Rethinking Voxy. I know it wasn't this one. Ooh. Thanks. Every once in a while, I miss fast async world edit features, but Axiom covers. Ooh. Like 80% of it. Oh, it is so laggy in here. This is really cool, though. You guys see they added color lighting to vibrant visuals on Bedrock? Wait, what? It forces connected textures? That's weird. Like that. Oh, it's so laggy. Goodbye, shaders. Enough of that. Yeah, like I said, there's just little things from time to time that I need from fast async world edit or Archeon. For the most part, though, Axiom covers everything. All right. Probably going to end the stream off here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and I'll give you guys a little peek at the Nether Hub progress. Modeling with Axiom is huge, yeah. This way. It'd be so nice to have actual tunnels down under the world and like connected to every place. That's probably going to be our next big stream project, is digging out tunnels. Because we have a lot to dig. At least it's Instamine. Until we get to the Basalt Deltas. Yeah, otherwise it's Instamine. Yeah, I do have a ton of fire resist potions, so that's gonna be handy. I also want to make a bartering farm at some point, so we'll get even more. Oh. And here we are. Oh, I do actually need to add a few more details still, like the benches, the signs, but other than that, basically done. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Can't wait to actually start using this. Right now, it's just a box. But once we get the tunnels dug out, it's going to be so handy. I also got the mob switch working. Finally. Every once in a while, I'll see like a single piglin. So I think if I add just a few more villagers up there, it'll be good. But aside from that, it's been good. I ended up having to kill all the villagers and redo them. We see the signs. Do I have the schematic loaded? Well, I do, but... Oh, the wrong... Okay. We'll just go to the creative world. Just one more villager, bro. I swear it'll work if I add a few more villagers. True. Oh yeah, gonna get another spoiler here. Maybe? There we go. I've been trying to figure out... I was inspired by Wizzy to try and figure out waterfalls. Glass waterfalls. I'm gonna redo this, but I think I definitely learned some stuff from this. I feel like you need a lot of very thin vertical stripes on these. Like a lot of this like these messy parts are kind of ruining the effect of the waterfall. I actually ended up watching a tutorial on how to draw waterfalls, or a few of them. And that was one thing that they kept doing, is a lot of just like very vertical stripes. Glass water looks so sick, but it overwhelms the hell out of me. Yeah. It definitely takes a lot of work to get it looking right. Also not even sure how it's going to blend into the terrain around it once it's textured. Let's go... here. I've also done quite a bit of progress on the town, the western town, but that I won't be spoiling today. These are the signs. We got the name of the area and then the arrow. So White Falls that way, Rea Lucaria that way, Adamant that way, Old Town that way. It kind of works. I think I'm probably gonna maybe color code them too. I was thinking with the 4 new torches we have, or not the 4 new torches, but now that we have 4 torches, we can do each cardinal direction in a different color. So I'll probably maybe color code the arrows, or I'll do a maybe I'm on the wrong brain. Either color code the torches or what? Color code the banners, or do like a torch or a lantern. I made a model so that it's like the 3D version of the lantern, but it fills that slot. Not on the right. Maybe I scrapped it. I look better if the banner text is colored. Honestly, I don't think so. I think the text being white works. Works best. Let's see if this... I may have honestly just scrapped this site. It also could just be on a very specific lantern and not all of them. Lantern. Grab one of these. Okay, I guess I didn't put it in. Weird. But all right, that is that. I think that's going to do it for the stream today. Hopefully you all enjoyed. New video soon. I keep saying that, but it keeps becoming more and more real. Oh, yo, Wally. We're just ending the stream. Sorry. Yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.